Now, on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. O'Connor and Company.
It's 6:37 this Wednesday morning in your nation's capital, 6th day of August. It's a historic day, in fact, and at 7:05 we'll reflect on the history with Craig Shirley. He's a historian, after all. It's the 80th anniversary of the Hiroshima bombing. 8:05 we'll talk to D.C. political analyst Chuck Thies, and at 8:35 D.C. Police Union President Gregory Pemberton. It's Larry O'Connor alongside Julie Gunlock. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
Hey, Cal Thomas is with us, as he always is at this time on Wednesdays. Cal, we're going to talk to those D.C. politicos and the D.C. We dropped. Cal dropped. See, Cal heard we were going to talk about the Hiroshima bombing, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't want to be implicated in any of this." Yeah,
I'm out of here. Yeah.
Done. I was going to ask him about the crime problem in D.C. He used to live up here in the Washington area, and whether it's a good idea for the federal government to come in and federalize. That's what we're going to talk to Chuck Thies and Gregory Pemberton about, by the way.
I bet Cal is totally pro-federalizing the city. What do you think?
I would hope so. I would think so. Cal, we got you. Hey, Cal, I don't know if you saw the president once again saying D.C.'s got to fix their crime problem, or else we'll let the federal government take their constitutional role. Do you think the time has come for that?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't walk the city streets anymore, especially at night. I mean, I was born in Washington. You used to be able to go up to Capitol Hill, and there would be no big police presence. You could walk through parts of the city. You could go have dinner at a restaurant with your date or your wife or your husband or whatever.
Cal, did you used to live in D.C. pre-home rule?
Pre-what?
Home rule. You know, when they instituted.
Oh, yes. Oh, I did. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And it was functional, right? I mean, I hardly ever think of any problem where it's like, Congress needs to fix this. They'll be better. But I feel like they would be better.
Well, of course, but as long as you have district attorneys like you have in New York and in Washington and Los Angeles who will not put these bad people away for a very long time, as long as you have broken families, there's no father in the homes of a lot of these people, with discipline, as long as you don't have a respect for life and property and the authorities, you're going to have more and more of this. And you see it all the time. I don't know if I guess it would take congressional action for the federal government to take over D.C., but the problem is not, what are you going to do, have troops on the street all the time? It's a social and moral and political problem more than anything else, I think.
It is, and I think it would take congressional action, but frankly, it is the home to all these the members that we elect. And, I was a congressional staffer on Capitol Hill for nearly a decade, and I was scared many times leaving the office, getting to my car because it was right near Union Station. I was afraid to go into Union Station at times, and that was a long time ago, and it's only gotten worse. Congress has a role in protecting its own staff that come to this town, and they seem to be really dragging their feet on this, Cal.
You're right, and it's terrible. And I remember Jesse Jackson some years ago saying if he were walking down the streets of D.C., and he said this, I'm not making it up, and he saw a black man dressed in a certain way, he would try to cross the street and get out of the way of that person. Yeah. Now, that's Jesse Jackson saying that. And you're right. I mean, I know a lot of women who work on Capitol Hill and in government and are after dark, and especially in the wintertime, and they're afraid to go to their cars, and they're right to be afraid. I mean, who wants to carry a can of mace and, you can't carry a gun.
You can't.
Yeah, they won't let you protect yourself. Yeah. Hey, Cal, all right, we've gotten to some important stuff. Now, the really important story, and I know that you address it in your column this week, Sydney Sweeney.
There we go.
Yes, I've ordered my jeans. I want to support this company. I think woke is dead. I mean, Bill Maher tore it up on his HBO show. Jeans, Genes versus jeans, Jeans. I think it's a great ad. I mean, it's a little sexy. She's pretty, a blonde. But the worst thing for Democrats, she's a Republican, and she can shoot guns, and she's registered in Monroe County, Florida, which is one of the most conservative counties in the country, the last country in Florida before you get to Cuba, the last county. And I just love the Democrats' reaction. This is part of a pattern, though. I think wokeness is on the way out the door. You notice that the CEO of Jaguar resigned after that horrible ad. All these nondescript people covered in pink. People don't want electric cars. They don't want to be told what jeans to buy. So I think this is a very hopeful sign. And I notice the American Eagle stock went up 25%, I think it was, on Monday. So good for them.
Well, and as J.D. Vance told the crew over on the Ruthless podcast, as long as Democrats keep saying that an all-American, beautiful, buxom blonde is really a secret Nazi, they're going to continue to lose public support. And latest poll seems to support that. Political reporting, the Wall Street Journal poll, right now Democrats only have a 33% approval rating. That's death going into midterms.
Yeah, you speak of pretty women and everything. I notice you may be old enough, Larry, to remember the East German weightlifting team, the women's weightlifting team. They look like men. Now, why weren't we talking then about women in men's sports?
Well, it's funny. The only women that Democrats seem to be in support of these days are the women that have male body parts.
The pretend women.
Well,
that's right.
Yeah, they're very confused. I don't think they make jeans in their size, frankly.
I also, if I could also just point out that you mentioned Donna Rice in your column this week. Boy, blast from the past, Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Democrats were fine on trashing her for her affair in 1987 with Senator Gary Hart, and she had a line of jeans, which I don't think too many Democrats bought. And then you had Monica Lewinsky, and at first she had purses, and then she had a line of clothing for "You've Got the Power," it was called. I don't think they were flying off the shelves. But Sydney Sweeney is a superstar right now. She is whoever came up with that idea for the commercial probably never ever thought in a million years that it would have the effect that it has. It's just been amazing.
It wasn't the Bud Light ad agency. That's for sure.
I was going to say they rejected the Dylan Mulvaney plan first off, and then went for this.
Yeah, all right, Cal, that's right.
Great talking with you, my friend.
All right,
take care. It's 6:44.
Making sense of your world.
I can't believe this.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
And I am so with you.
Making sense of the news.